Well, that's right, Tracy. Who would have thought, temperatures near 70 degrees in mid-February. People are out and enjoying the back cove even as we speak. But, we know that the winter will return quickly. And many of us suffer from a condition known as the winter blues. And we take a closer look tonight. Maine's sunrises can be beautiful. The sunsets, too. During the winter months, though, our daylight hours dwindle to just 9 hours. How about this? During the shortest day of the year, there's even a big difference in the amount of daylight when you compare northern Maine to southern Maine. Northern areas of the state getting 24 minutes less. That brought us up to Bangor to learn more about this disorder. Who gets it, and how can we combat it?
I get outside. The sunshine helps a lot. We have so much more sun here than what I'm used to in Alaska.
Jamie Shorey spent 4 years in Fairbanks.
And there's about 4 hours of daylight, the darkest part of the winter.
Today, she's strapped on her snowshoes and her daughter Madeline, and they're hitting the trails, staring the devil in the face.
If you can get out and get in the sun and let the sun get on your skin, that definitely helps. Being active, letting your heart get pumping.
It affects maybe 1% of people get the winter blues in Florida. In New England, it's 9%.
Dr. Amy Movius is a pediatrician at Eastern Maine Medical Center. She knows a lot about seasonal affective disorder because she suffers from it.
I would say I got a touch of it. Yeah, I used to live in Seattle, actually, the Seattle area. I felt like it was much worse there because it was so gray.
She's made it her mission to learn all she can about it so she can help herself and others.
Sleep disruption's a common symptom in depression. For this type, it tends to be hypersomnia. So people sleep a really long time. It's really kind of a hibernation type of behavior. Very low energy, feeling tired all the time.
And those are just some of the signs and symptoms. Others include a tendency to overeat, craving carbohydrates, and difficulty concentrating.
It's not something in your head. It's not something you should try to tough out, buck up. It can have all of the consequences of serious depression where people just get really down, really withdrawn, can have thoughts of self-harm or even suicide.
Don't be afraid to ask your doctor about it.
The top treatment that is usually referenced is what's called light therapy, where really you expose yourself to light.
So this is a light box. As you can see, it's very bright. It's recommended that you use it in the morning and turn it on for about 20 to 30 minutes. And this one's actually called a happy light. And this is considered the first line of defense. There are other self-care recommendations out there too. Here are some things you can do to beat the winter blues. Eat healthy food, exercise, and get the right amount of sleep, and take vitamin D. We didn't have to go far to find sufferers of winter depression. They seem to be everywhere. Do you get the winter blues?
I do.
Yeah. What do you do to get through it?
I try and exercise.
Al Aldoyne is styling in the local coffee shop, probably unaware that sitting near a window actually helps ease the winter blues. He's new to the northern climate. How do you get through the winter?
It's a little shocking at the beginning, especially like the days being way shorter than they are in the south.
He's from Miami. His wife, Samantha, a Maine native, dragged him back to Calais to live. Couldn't you have dragged her down to Florida?
I know, I try, but it's nice. People are nice here.
That's right, the people are nice, but Florida would feel so good too right now. The good news, by the way, we've already passed the shortest day of the year. The winter solstice hit back on December 21st, and doctors say those feelings of sadness seem to lessen as we get closer to the month of March, which is now just 8 days away. Live in Portland, Jim Keithley, WMTW News 8.